Fans, I want to do a real short one here. Well, I always say that I'm going to do a short one or a quick one or whatever, but I'm going to do one here about the events of the weekend. Boy, what a weekend it's been. We've had, where I'm at, we've had like, I don't know, shit. I just got done blowing the snow. I should take a picture of it and put it up, but I don't know, we got 14, 16, 18 inches of snow. I don't know how deep it was because it's blowing so damn hard that you can't measure it because it drifts so bad. But I guarantee you that the drifts are, 3 foot high. Anyway, I want to talk about everything that's happened this weekend, and it's been a wild one. Friday the 13th, we had Trump decided he was going to bomb Syria. Well, shit, he did. And I got to tell you, I was pissed. Not as mad as Donald Trump, not Donald Trump, Alex Jones. Alex Jones was really aggravated. And that's all good. He had the F-bombs flying, and he just, fuck this, fuck them, and everything else, And I really got a kick out of it because I've never seen that side of Jones before. But what we found out, and I think a lot of people overreacted. I think that I don't know what I think. To be honest with you, I'm not going to pretend I know anything because I don't know. Come here from Sikkim concerning these matters, but what I do know is that it was a limited strike, and Russia hasn't retaliated, and he did it just like he did before. And I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, Trump gave him a heads up, and he got the hell out of the way, and all is good. Well, I don't know how many times we can pull this off and get away with it, to be honest with you, but what can we say? I think that Trump, like I said before, Trump's either a genius or he's a madman. I don't know. I can't figure him out. I was really pissed off because, you can go back and look at his tweets going back to like 2012, 2013, and he always talked about in his tweets, stay out of Syria, don't bomb Syria, and he was telling Obama this shit, and he'd been there a little over a year, and he'd been in there twice blowing her shit up. But at least the good thing is he gave him the heads up and said, move your assets because we're coming in. I don't know if it's strategically, that makes no sense to me. I mean, if you use military sense, it makes no sense. But seems to be working. And I don't know if this shit's all going to pan out the way he wants it to or the way we want it to. I personally don't think that it's going to pan out the way we want it to because we should have never been there to begin with. And, he said a couple of weeks ago we were going to pull out and get all our troops out of there. Well, damn it, let's get out of there. Get the hell out and let's deal with the shit we got to deal with in our own country. I'm just over it, man. Last night I was livid. I got family that's in the armed forces, and man, nobody needs this shit. This is crazy. I mean, straight up crazy. But Q says trust the plan. Maybe some of you don't know who Q is, but he's this guy's been on 8chan, 4chan. He started on 4chan, I believe, and got on 8chan, and he's putting all these cryptic messages out concerning Trump and what direction we're going in this country. And I'd like to believe that Q is spot on. Q represents a Q clearance, which is supposedly the highest security clearance you can get in the U.S. government. I don't know that. I mean, I can't verify that. I don't know. I mean, when I was in the Army, I had a confidential clearance, and I knew guys that had secret and top secret, but whatever. Q, I never heard of it. But that's what they say, and there's probably, I'm sure there's a lot of shit I don't know. But anyway, this Q guy, man, he posts this stuff. Q guy, woman, they, whoever. They put out these posts and it's very cryptic, and they tell us what's up, and so you got all these people out here in the WWW world that are analyzing this and deciphering what Q's saying, and everybody's got a different spin on it, and I listen to a lot of them, and a lot of them make good sense, and some of them I think are full of shit, but whatever. Still, it's really cool to have this going on, because it keeps your mind working, and it keeps you, if you follow it, it keeps you in touch with, what I want to say, what's going on. It keeps you awake, and we need to be awake, or woke, as they say, but we have to be awake, and all the time watch your six. I mean, never turn your back on your enemy, and watch your six. And if you can't watch your six on your own, then you need to surround yourself with people that will watch your six and their six, and it's got to be community oriented. I'm not going to go much further into this. I'm 6 minutes into this shit right now, and I didn't. This is just off the cuff. I didn't prepare anything. No notes. No nothing. But I just want everybody to know that I think for now we're safe, and we'll see what happens. That's all I got.